Alrighty. Howdy Neighbors, and welcome back to the Devine Speaker. Last time we got another bad end. Sign was being gross. And then we had a little bit of a scene with Leos and us in an alley. And that's about where I'm going to leave it there. So let's continue.
Come on, you can tell me. You totally like him, right? You're totally head over heels.
No, I don't even know what you're
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
Nothing.
Ooh, more importantly, what were you two talking about?
Sign quickly found his way to Leo's side, to his annoyance.
What's this I see? Our stoic, grumpy guard dog is looking all red in the face?
I am not. Stop buzzing around me, and don't call me that.
Why not? It's the truth.
You make a pretty cute dog, Leos.
It's fine. It's not a big deal. Let's stop wasting time and check out the market. Maybe someone knows what's up.
The closer we got, the louder the crowd became. Shopkeepers and helpers bustling between stalls, trading and yelling. Kids running around playing, and everyone looking happy. From some far-off corner, a soft melody drifted toward us.
Everything is so brimming with life. For a town that smells of death, it's a little unnerving.
It was nice, but strange after yesterday. I wanted to enjoy the atmosphere, but I couldn't help but feel on edge. We slowly made our way through between the stalls, pushing through crowds of people. The atmosphere was strikingly different from before. I wanted to think that yesterday was just an unlucky day, but there had to be some sort of explanation as to why everyone's so cheerful suddenly. It was absolutely packed. I couldn't even see the ground through the huge mob of people. I could not go. I couldn't do it. Slowly, we took the sights and the smells in the market. Spices, fruits, perfumes. So many different scents. Some stalls had cloth and colors I didn't even know existed. Others had dishes decorated in intricate gold patterns, delicate and fine. Beads and jewelry and dolls and... Wait a second. Where'd everyone go? Over here? No, this way. All gone. Left, right, back the way it came, ahead of me. I couldn't see anyone. No hint of red or blue hair poking out of the crowd, and sun was nowhere to be seen either. Although at that height, I didn't really expect to spot him easily.
Hey, move out of the way!
Sorry.
Recently stopping in the middle of the path wasn't a great idea. For now, I'll look around for them. Not far up ahead was a small clearing, much quieter than the rest of the marketplace. That should do. Slowly I weaved between the swarms of people and made my way to the clearing. Tried my best not to bump into anyone, but it was kind of unavoidable in a place like this. With a sigh, I leaned against the wall and took in my surroundings. I smiled to myself. I couldn't resist it. Everyone was bustling around, joyful and lively. They danced to the music and chatted happily. It was refreshing, exciting even. Even the markets at home didn't have this kind of atmosphere. Everyone just seemed happy, truly happy. That was a little beside the point. What was I meant to find? Oh, how was I meant to find everyone? They searched for me too. But the other three managed to stick together. Sure, Leos will scold me once he finds me. Honestly, I'm more worried about Fawn. I know he's bad with crowds. Sign would be fine. He has enough confidence and charisma to talk himself out of anything. Leos. He'll turn up huffing and puffing, exhausted from searching for me. But then he'll say he wasn't looking for me anyway. With that thought in mind, I decided to stay here for a little while. A nice chance to slow down and just take in the world. First 5 minutes passed, then 10, 20, 30, no sign of the others. I guess if I didn't start looking... I guess if I don't start looking, I'll be here until sundown. We have stuff to do. Can't stand here all day. So the straight stretched down my shoulders. Okay, time to find them after all. Slowly I made my way back to the stalls. If I browse for a while, I'll run into familiar faces. With only minimal pushing, I made my way through the busy walkway, careful keeping an eye out for my friends. From up close, the various wares looked even more expensive. If I saw these at home, I definitely would have... Actually, I probably wouldn't be able to afford them, but I would have looked on with great interest. Each stall was different from the last. It was mesmerizing. I tried to avoid staying in one stall too long. I didn't have much money, and I wouldn't want to take up space that actual shoppers could use. From my eyes by the salesperson, I smiled and moved on. Awkward. Toward the middle of the marketplace, I found a small stall managed by a single young lady. Her orange hair reached just below her shoulders, fanning around her. She was selling hooded capes in nearly every color imaginable. They were thick and warm, delicately intricate and detailed. With only a glance, I could tell that the quality was high. I would only dream of owning something like this. I only made my fingertips over the stitches, clean and small. I raised my eyes. They looked to the young lady that was manning the stall. Oops, time to go.
You seem a little lost.
Huh?
She toasted by looking at me.
Well, I suppose I am. How could you tell?
I've been watching you walk up and down the walkway for the past few minutes.
Ah.
At this time of the month, it can get busy. Do you need me to point you anywhere?
Oh no, that's okay. I'm actually just trying to find my friends. We got split up while looking around.
Ah, I see. I can't be of much use to you then. So many people have come through here already.
I can imagine. Actually, while I'm here, what's going on today? I arrived yesterday and everyone was shut up in their houses.
Today, you could say it's a special day. Everyone's celebrating that we're safe for another month.
Huh?
Is there anything else I can help you with? I can tell you're interested in these.
She set her hand down on the edge of the cape I'd been admiring. It really was beautiful.
It's beautiful. I hope I can own something like this one day too.
Thank you. Not many people stop to look, so I appreciate that.
I can tell it's well made. I've sewn in the past, but nothing near this level. Anyway, I guess I'd better start looking for my...
Oh, Rain!
Turned around to a familiar voice. I could see his little head bobbing up and down as he jumped to get my attention.
Is that one of your lost friends?
I don't know him.
I turned back
I
around.
should be off then. Thanks.
I goodbye and made my way over the sign. Gods, he's really making a scene. This is the place for it. A few people watched me as I walked by, but I couldn't see any hostility in their glances. I could relax a little.
Sign! Over here!
Rain! Oh, I missed you!
He practically jumped on me, holding on tight. Quickly, I set him down and held on to the edge of his sleeve. Oh, I get separated again. I know not long ago, Leos warned me about Sign, but I felt safer with him, than completely alone in an unknown place.
So glad I found you. I got split up and I couldn't find anyone. Have you seen the others around?
He glanced down at my hand and then smiled at me.
You know, I could get used to that.
What?
The way you yell out my name. Would you do it for me just one more time?
Yell out your name?
The way my name just rolls off your tongue. It's delicious.
I want him to leave me alone.
Sign?
Wow, you follow orders so easily. How adorable. Aren't you a good boy? Maybe not a boy, but a puppy? I can practically see your tail wagging sometimes.
I don't really know what you mean. Hell, I don't think I want to know what you mean.
If you ask nicely, I might be able to teach you about it later.
Sure. But for now, have you seen the other two? That's much more important.
Earthquake? No, we're good.
Hot Pants and Squeaky? Nah, I haven't seen them. Shouldn't be too hard to find them, though.
I mean Leos and Fawn.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Well, I've been searching for a while now, but you're the only one I found.
Maybe they're off having a good time together?
I hope so. I think Leos would be okay, but I don't want Fawn to be stuck out here alone.
Poor precious Rain. Your innocence is cute, at least.
Pardon?
Let's go look for these men of yours then, shall we? Make sure not to let go. I wouldn't want you getting lost again.
Of course. Thanks, Sign.
My pleasure.
He winked at me before turning and scanning the crowd.
Follow me, good looking. Let's see if we can catch ourselves some men.
We made our way through the marketplace, careful to keep a close eye out for the others. On the way, we stopped at various stalls, where a sign spoke to the people behind them. When he spoke, the conversation flowed naturally. It was like, how do I put this? His voice commanded people to listen, so different than how he usually acted. Suddenly, Sign's eyes went wide and he rushed away from me.
Wait, Sign!
Chased after him to another stall a little further down.
Rain, look! I found something for you!
What?
I picked up a purple vegetable from the stall, lifting it to show to me.
What is this?
It looks like an eggplant? They're not exactly rare.
Wait, this is what they look like?
Uh-huh. It's a vegetable. What's so surprising to you?
Whoa, look at that curve.
He ran his fingers down the curve of the eggplant, grinning the whole time. I hate it here.
Do you like them this big? Or would you prefer something slightly smaller?
Does it really matter? If one's too small, just have two.
Whoa, that's hardcore, Rain.
Wait. Backtrack a little. How do you not know what an eggplant looks like? Don't you, like, cook?
Cook? Me? Why would I?
To stop yourself from starving to death? Surely you eat, right?
Huh? Don't you have people to do that for you?
Ah, you're one of those. Get out of here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I have a question. Do you wash these before cooking them?
Of course. Otherwise, they'd still be covered in dirt. You don't want to eat dirt, do you?
Oh, like this? Is this how you do it?
He built his hand into a fist from the eggplant and moved it up and down. I hate
I
it.
think it's getting really clean. Rain, look how good I'm doing.
Wait a second. Nope.
Hey, stop that!
That's out of his hands. Not here. This isn't the place.
Whoa, careful how you're handling the eggplant, Rain. You wouldn't want to bruise it.
Stop being such a...
Judging by your reaction, I take it you've learned a lot from my lesson already. That makes me so happy. What a good student.
Just shut up.
Did I embarrass you? Oh, I know what's happening here. You're imagining that it's yours in place of the eggplant, aren't you? You only have to ask, you know. Hi, sir. We'll be taking this eggplant, please.
What? Why is he buying it? I was shocked as he pulled out a coin purse and exchanged money to the stall holder, clutching the eggplant to his chest with a smirk on his face.
What? Why? Why did you buy that?
Why do you think?
You've got to be kidding me.
To cook with, obviously. Such a dirty mind for such an innocent puppy.
I thought you didn't know how to cook.
Well, I haven't thought that far ahead yet, but I'm sure we can find some use for it.
Forget it.
While we're here, excuse me, mister? If it's not any trouble, would you be kind enough to tell me what all of this is about? My companions and I arrived yesterday to find everyone shut up in their houses.
The man, obviously not happy, after all that talking, only about a single eggplant, shrugged his shoulders.
Say, perhaps this would loosen your lips up a little?
Sign dangled a small pouch in front of the stall owner, his mouth open almost instantly.
I'll tell you anything you wish, young master.
That's the spirit. Now, what's happening today?
I don't know how much you've heard already.
People going missing, some turning up dead, yada yada yada.
He looked disgusted, with Sign's casual tone, but kept speaking anyway.
Well, it was coming to the time.
The time?
The time for the offerings.
Offerings? That's a strange way to put it.
That's great, but you haven't answered my question yet.
He shook the coin purse and the merchant jumped to correct the issue.
Well, isn't it obvious? Now that they've been chosen, we can go back to normal. Until next time, at least.
Here you go, mister. Enjoy.
He tossed the purse toward the man before pulling me away.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What do you mean?
Hey, you two!
Leos pushed his way through the crowd toward us. He was dragging Fawn along by the arm behind him.
Leos! Vaughn! I'm so glad the two of you are...
Bad news, follow me.
He turned around and started walking, still dragging Fawn behind him. Simon and I jogged to catch up with the two of them.
What's going on?
When I turned around, you were gone. I wanted to try to find you, but Leos told me to stay with him.
Did he look after you?
His eyes widened at my question.
Yeah. I guess he did.
Aw, my Leos is a softie after all.
Shut up. I'm not your anything.
Not yet.
Shut up.
What? Anyway, it's not like I had the choice.
I add him up. It really seemed like his personality was a lot different than what I originally thought.
I almost don't want to ask. Why do you have an eggplant?
Huh? Well, why not? It might come in useful later.
Forget I asked.
Well, what's the news?
Look,
He stopped abruptly. At the far end of the market stalls was a large notice board filled with leaflets and maps and notes. At the center of the board was official announcements. Marriages, children, deaths.
What about it?
are you an idiot? Do you remember what Knox told us?
Of course. Names appearing on the...
Names appear on the notice board. Everyone's celebrating. I scanned down the list. Deaths. Gillis, Tane, Sita, Enel. Rain.
What could this possibly... I'm not...
Well, you know what they said. Names appearing here before they die. This seems a little foreboding.
Surely there must be another rain here. That must be it.
Swallowed hard. Surely right. Looked between our three companions. They all had difficult expressions, possible to read. No one thought it was a different rain.
What? What do I do?
Stay with Leos.
We leave. We pack up and run immediately.
But what about...
No buts. This isn't a joke. This is your life we're talking about. Stop trying to be a hero.
I agree. I ran my fingers down the writing. Some of the ink ripped off from my hand. It's still fresh.
I agree. I don't think we can stay here. It's too dangerous.
Really? What if running away is exactly what they want from you?
Then what do you suggest? Sit around waiting for his death?
We solve the mystery, obviously, before whoever or whatever can get to him. Easy, right?
That's too risky. I won't allow it.
Is that your decision to make?
What, you think I care about your opinion? You're just some stray that's been following us around since yesterday. We don't even know you.
Oh? Weren't you the one sent to kill him? If anyone's opinion doesn't matter, it'd be yours.
Shut up.
Maybe you're planning on killing him yourself, huh? Don't want anyone else to steal that from you?
No! I wouldn't...
Why not? How do any of us know that we can trust your word? No response.
I own one. I'm here to protect him, that's all.
Sorry, what was that? I can't hear you when you mumbled from all the way up there.
Sign, shut up.
I said I'll protect him!
I can't even respond. What am I meant to do?
Why don't we just ask Rain?
Great idea.
They looked at me eagerly. I'm going with my man.
I think we should leave. What other choice do I have?
And abandon Nox? Abandon all of the villagers?
Why not?
I've said it before, but it's not our job to solve other people's problems. We just happen to be here. You made the right choice. We leave immediately.
Okay.
Count me out. I didn't realize you were such a scaredy cat.
Bye.
I guess you're pretty boring after all.
With that, Sign disappeared into the crowd. This isn't the wrong choice, right?
Where do we go?
It doesn't matter, anywhere but here.
Leos dragged Fawn and I by our arms and sped out of the marketplace. Closed my eyes tight for a moment. I was really trying to regain my composure. When I opened my eyes, the crowd seemed so friendly and lively earlier. Suddenly looks malicious. Time felt like it slowed down around me. Everyone was staring at me. Their eyes bore into me. They were laughing. Pointing and laughing. Mocking me, celebrating my death. They wanted me to.
Rain?
Huh?
Everything went back to normal. No one was looking at me after all. I was just imagining it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Closed my eyes and let Leos lead me forward. My head hurt.
Leave them. Push them away and leave them.
What? Leave them?
They want to hurt you. They want to kill you.
Who?
Your friends. They want to see you suffer, begging for death.
Juan and Leos, they wouldn't.
They want your death. They want to watch you slowly bleed out on the side of the road. And then they'll laugh. What a fool you are for believing them.
No, they don't! Get out of my head!
I stumbled forward, barely catching myself before I fell. My vision blurred in and out of focus, my head pounding as if someone wanted to be let out. The street was desolate, quiet apart from the sound of the rustling leaves and the cool breeze. Both sides, rows of old houses continued down the street. It smelled of old books, of rotten wood. It told of loneliness and sadness. I walked forward. Backward was never an option. Every step echoed hollowly through the empty street. The further I walked, the more I was enveloped in a thick fog. The night sky was littered with clouds, hiding the moon from sight. How did I get here? Where is here? Wasn't I with Leos and Fawn? My memory felt blurry. We were in the markets. Leos was showing me something. I remember being dragged away. Why am I walking? I tried to stop, but it felt like my legs were moving on their own. I was just along for the ride. I had no control over where they led me. Vaughn? Leos? Who? I blinked and found myself in front of a large house. A large iron gate guarded the entrance. Have I been here before? No. X. My head throbbed. No, I haven't. I've never been here before. Sharp metal felt cold as I slowly pushed it open. I looked down at my hand. Crimson drops fell from my fingertips, but it didn't hurt. I couldn't feel it at all. I approached the front door. When I pushed it, I found that it was unlocked. Inside was dark, but it was free from the encroaching fog. Inside was a grand entranceway. A large staircase, shrouded in darkness, rose up to what I felt, or what I could only assume was second level. Every footstep echoed on the wooden floors. As I followed some invisible thread, I opened a door that led away from the entrance. As I pressed through the doorway, my head began to ache. I stopped in my tracks. I could move again. It was slammed shut behind me. I rattled the handle. Locked. What am I doing here? How did I get here again? A marketplace. It was hazy. My memories felt like they were in the distant past. The hallway was pitch black. Every now and then, I could hear the sound of dripping. I walked through the darkness, unsure of where I'd end up.
Welcome home.
Thank you. Home. Is that where I am?
This is where you've always been. You don't want to leave.
That's right. I'm home. The hallway ended at a single door. That second thought, I pushed it open. A single candle left flickering shadows all over the room. The floor was covered in a layer of something white, something that crunched against my boots. I walked to the center of the room. Slowly, hands crept around from behind me and enveloped me in an embrace. Rather than feeling alarmed, it was soothing. Gently, I tilted my head to the side with one hand while caressing my chest with the other. The curious fingers moved down my collar, pulled to the side until my neck was bare.
This spot smells delicious.
Vampire? The voice shook from right next to my ear. At the corner of my eye, I caught a glimpse of sharp white teeth. 1, 2, 3 kisses trailed down my neck.
You look just like him.
I leaned back into the embrace. A warm feeling filled my insides. I was home. All right. Woo. You know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and end the episode here. Feels right. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you later.